All right. Okay. We're trying this now as another take fucking two. I swear to Christ, if this goes like it did on Sunday, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Okay. Like for real. So this better be working and recording. We're recording right now, eh? Jen's hiking up her tits. She's like, no idea.
I came I came to pick my child up today and I've been kidnapped. I'm in a bathing suit.
And I got,
My freckles
got-
have come out.
ooh, you can tell I don't drink beer. It's my favorite, but
Coors Banquet's good.
it's so,
Yeah.
so good. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't want to, let's just fucking say that it's working. I don't know what's on me. So, as we were saying the first time you didn't hear us. So, Jen came to Crystal's today. Who is a friend of ours. Jen's known her like way longer than me. I met her a few years ago now at this point. So she's got a pool here in her backyard. So, and it's super hot today, like 31 or something. And Jen brought Brooklyn to hang out with Crystal's kids. And
She slept over last
oh, that's right. That's right. I'm annoyed by this whole Riverside thing right now. I'm trying to pretend like this is going to work. And
This
like,
may or may not be episode
if you
19.
hear me
Take 5.
lose my shit, if this screen splits again or it goes black and you actually hear I will post it, you're gonna hear like you're gonna hear me lose my fucking mind.
So we tried recording Sunday
3 times.
and we recorded the first time 40 minutes and 11 of those 40 minutes recorded. And we just kept trying and either the internet was shutting down or
Is your mic turned on? Okay. I know. I'm just so paranoid now. I know. I'm like, all right,
this,
okay.
we don't know if this is going to work. We have no idea. Yeah. That's why the start of this we're not like counting down and Yahoo because
We're annoyed.
honestly, and Sunday we tried 3 times and then we were gonna try again and I was like, you know what? I don't know how actors do this, how they go into a scene and it always seems so genuine. Like
yes.
the first
and then
take.
you have right?
And when you hear they have to do 30, 40, 50 takes of the same damn scene, we tried telling 1 or 2 stories.
by the time she said it about the you'll tell it this time it'll be funny.
Maybe.
But when she tried telling it before the 3rd time, it's like, so I was on my golf cart and then I couldn't find. We're like, this isn't funny now, but it was funny then. It'll be funny now.
I was so over it. I was like, I don't even want to fucking tell this story anymore. I don't know that I want to be here. I don't know that like.
I'm so fucking done.
We were over it, and then we are true believers, and everything happens for a reason. And so, funny enough, a couple extra things happened to our week, which actually just happened on Sunday, which made it funny and kind of like, oh, okay. So there was. Funny.
There's a spider on Crystal.
Jump for spiders out on an acreage, but when we're at camp, we're like,
hey, dude.
So we are at our friend Crystal's house. Oh, it's right on. Oh,
I didn't even see it.
oh, that was huge. And you just like slammed it with the leash. Kapow! Don't fuck with Crystal. She's like, boom, buddy.
Yeah.
So
I think I'm gonna be okay.
So
So far, so good. I'm not gonna say anything and fucking jinx it. So let's just
okay. So let's jump in.
start with our weeks. Here we are.
How is our weeks? So I had some funny stories and they didn't even start until the weekend. So it's so funny because it was a short week because it was Canada Day long weekend, which it wasn't a long weekend.
God, that we got fucked over. You got lucky though. Like you got lucky. Your doctor's like, you can have Friday, Monday, Tuesday. No, Canada Day this year was on a Tuesday. So guess what? We had to work the Monday.
Right.
And then have Tuesday off. What the fuck?
It doesn't make sense, especially when you're at camp. You're not going to pack up, go home, go to work. I said to Haley, I said, because, oh, someone's calling you.
So I don't know what's going on. I don't care.
Haley's work, she works in St. Albert, like right off 37, which is equal distance from camp and our home.
We see Haley at the lights in the morning sometimes.
Hey, hey.
Oh no! She
Uh-oh.
got off. Is somebody gonna get her? Like, cause we're not.
Look at
She's like, oh my
she
god,
was in
she's
her
free.
glory.
Nope, Nova just got out of her harness and she is running around like she just escaped the pound. Okay, that dog is happy as shit right
She's
now.
hopping like
She
a
is literally,
dog.
she is hopping.
She's like, hee hee, look at
She's
me.
like, I got away, haha. That was hysterical, actually. Crystal,
So cute.
Crystal, can you grab me a beer? I didn't know you were going in for drinks. Of course, I saw her go in. I could have put two and two together.
She escaped.
Dude, the dog was the happiest ever that she just escaped. In her defense, it wasn't that tough for her to get out of the harness. It
No,
was
but
pretty
those
loose.
harnesses are supposed to be inescapable, is what she said. Oh. And we haven't perfected the size because she had it for her dog and Nova's smaller because her dog was an XL and then
Mhm.
Nova's a micro. So it fits her amazing because it goes like it goes across her chest and stuff because she's got that bully. She's so
Yeah.
big.
Thanks, Brooklyn.
What a
Thanks,
cutie. Oh, wait, untanning. She's
Why is
just
Brooklyn wearing a string bikini?
tanning.
No, I know. I'm saying that in a mom way. Like, why are you wearing a string?
She just slinked right out of it.
She's so funny. Okay, so your week.
Right. So I got out to camp and I'm like trying to scan in because we have like the
So
fobs to get in. I'm like beep.
Yeah, we have our own line to get in, so
We
we're
have
not behind other campers.
So we've got like the seasonal bypassers. We go on this side, and then if you're like transient or you're like a one-time
If you're a
camper,
weekender.
right, or if you're just visiting or whatever, you go into the side that's closest to the window to talk to the staff. And I'm like, beep, it's not letting me in. I'm like, oh, okay, beep. I scan again. The lady, the window's open, but she's not in the office. She's outside.
Same as you. The window's open, but she's not in the office. Literally.
So she peeks around the outside, like, what the fuck's going on? Because she hears me beeping. And at the same time, I look at my card, and Brooklyn looks at my card, and she's like, Mom, why are you trying to get in with your credit card? It's like,
Oh my God.
well, first
That
of all,
is
it's
so
a debit
funny.
card. But to the kids, it's just a credit card because they have endless amounts of money.
Right? Yeah. If you can use it, and
Just
it
use
always
your
works.
card. Always. Like,
Always
they don't
works.
understand their ass. You have to know the balance in there for it. to
Right?
work.
I want to say something real quick as a side note. I was just looking at us in the in the picture. I was looking at our picture. My teeth are really white. They look like that creepy Trivago guy on that commercial when he's at the hotel. Dude, that commercial scares the fuck out of me.
They weren't like that in his past commercial.
No,
were
they weren't.
So he
Why, Trivago guy? Why are your teeth that white? I don't my look. I look.
Do you watch Summer House? The same thing happened with
No. Oh my God. Okay, I just Big Brother starts on Thursday.
oh,
This Thursday. Like
perfect.
this fucking Thursday. I'm so excited. We love like our shows are literally going to turn into reality TV. Amazing Race starts tonight with
That'll be
super
recorded
fan
live.
Magoo.
Oh. From Edmonton.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's on it.
I
I probably
yeah.
at some point. Let's go Oilers.
Anyway, so that starts tonight, and then I think that's it for now. But Big Brother, I mean, fuck,
Bachelor
let's
in Paradise
go.
started.
But yeah, my teeth look like the Travago. Remember, you know the
No,
commercial
they
when
don't. They do not look that bad.
you know when he goes to pay and he's like, "Yours is only 209," and he goes, "Travago," and I'm like, "Why are his teeth
But
like
when
that?"
they're at the table, like by the pool. Yeah.
He's so creepy.
yeah.
Anyway, that was
Right,
sorry.
They don't need to be that white. But also from Summer House, I don't remember what his name is. The one that the one that was gonna marry Lindsay last year.
I don't watch that show.
Anyways.
I don't know who Lindsay is.
So that happened, and then we had a really fun event Saturday evening, and I needed something for my costume.
It's so fun.
We should keep a lead.
Hey y'all,
I feel like
y'all.
it was not. It was so much fun.
We were in a
First
murder mystery.
murder
We had
mystery.
characters. We had to get in character. We had to have dialogue.
So
I got a
was-
ribbon for a drama award.
I was the truck stop waitress.
Yeah, she more than a waitress. That fucking.
No, I wasn't. That was
Oops.
that was Sugar Plum. She was a stripper out of my
She wasn't a stripper.
hooker.
She was a prostitute.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay, because I was Terry with a knot.
So
I was a lesbian trucker in off the road for the weekend in Louisiana. And because I'm at that truck stop all the time, y'all, I saw Sugar Plum there. She has her legs open more than that sun is in the fucking sky during the day, y'all. Okay? That girl is a prostitute.
She is. And
That was my character. It was so
the
fun.
only one that knew that secret. But I needed
I know
I
everything.
needed an apron for my
It
costume.
was such a good
And so I went
costume. And it
over
was
to
so
Lowe's
simple, too. Like, she literally looked like she came from a diner at like 7 a.m.
That was the point.
I know.
So I went over to Nora's to get an apron.
So did Savannah.
Everyone went and borrowed from Nora. Nora's the best. And I had a Monster, but I also had a drink, just one of these, like a vodka soda. And I had half a Monster left. So I was like, I'm going to finish my Monster. I think it was 2:00 in the afternoon. So I was like, at some point I'm going to want to drink because we're going to this murder mystery later and it's going to be so much fun. It's still
I had to
rolling.
check. Sorry, you had to see all of my wrinkles, people.
The beginning was a little hit and miss. Who knows what that's going to turn out like, but that's okay. So I went over to Nora's and I had this Monster and I was going to finish my Monster. I got the apron. We had the dog. So my dog played with her dog and we were visiting and doing all the things. And then we went to leave and I'm driving down the street in the golf cart and I'm like, Haley, because we went cruising. She's like, do we need to bring a bag full of drinks? I said, no, like I'm just bringing one. I still have my Monster. I don't know where we're going, but we're not going anywhere.
We never know where we're going on a golf cart ride. We're just take your drinks. Yeah.
So we're cruising around, and at this point, we cruised the whole golf cart, the whole campground, in the golf cart, so that we could just see who was out and blah blah blah. It was early in the day. I got my apron, and I was like, Haley, where'd my Monster go? And Haley's like, I don't know. You must have left it at Nora's. I was like, well, I don't remember setting it down at Nora's. Like, I don't remember even walking up to Nora's with my Monster in my hand. So this is weird because her place is not really like, unless you go in, there's nowhere to set shit down. There was no table.
There's
I would have
nowhere to
go
set
under
anything
the
down.
awning. So I was like, I don't remember setting it down. So anyways, we cruised around the park, over speed bumps, all around. And I'm like, okay, I open up my drink. I'm like, I guess the universe is just telling me it's time to start drinking. Like, this is a whoop it up day because
As we do everything the universe tells us to do,
Always.
which is why we're filming this today.
Tuesday and uploading.
And I'm supposed to be at pool, and I couldn't go because I played last night. No, I played last night, and I hurt myself so fucking bad. It hurt so bad. Like, I got home, I was throbbing. Vinny drove home because he came with me.
How did you hurt yourself?
Well, because bending over the table. Just the movements.
Because you haven't played.
I haven't played since my liver started hurting.
Probably your dog.
But yeah, anyway, I just meant to say that I know, Dale, I'm supposed to be at pool, but I can't. So I'm sitting here doing the podcast instead because I can't fucking bend over.
She'll be okay with that. But you
Oh,
have
yeah.
to heal.
I do. Yeah,
Your
no.
body needs to be number one.
One of our
Like, you
players is in the hospital right now with his diabetes. Shout out to Kevin. We're thinking about you, buddy. I hope you feel okay.
Get better, Kevin.
And back to the Monster story.
So we get back to my site after probably 15 minutes of cruising around, and my golf cart's such a piece of shit. I'm like, I better get it back and plug it back in so that we don't die.
So we don't have to find somebody to push it up a hill.
Yeah. So guess where I found my Monster can, guys?
So funny. It's so funny.
It's in between. It's in between the seats. Look at.
But what's stupid about where it was found is if
How
you
did
turn
it-
the
how did
corner in a
this
golf
take?
cart, shit moves, man. Like, how did it not fall over?
Is that a grippy thing? Oh.
I don't think it's that grippy.
Oh, we got this for today.
Oh,
you
man.
took oil. Oh,
I
man,
did,
oh,
but
man.
you know what? I can try to take a tiny one. I just can't inhale. This is why I eat edibles.
It's so good.
No, I know, but anything I inhale, like
Since she stopped smoking.
vape wise, like smoke, it makes me choke. I can't inhale anything. Crystal's such a pusher.
It's gentle. That's why I'm still a pusher. She's like, you are not going home. I came to pick Brooklyn up, and here we sit doing. It's good though, right? Oh, take a sip of your beer. She's doing the weed pan. She is drinking a beer. You guys, this episode better air. This is gonna be the best one yet. Deep breaths.
Most tiniest. I can't.
Take a sip.
I can't
Take a sip.
inhale anything. I literally can't. I can't even breathe.
Shit.
I can't inhale smoke at all.
Your eyes look really blue today. They're really pretty. She's holding.
She's dying, Jen. She's dying. Crystal's like, Jen, she can't breathe. Your eyes look amazing. And there's me dying. Are you serious? Thank you so much. You imagine as I'm dying? Thank you so much. I love that. Do they really? Yeah, no, I'm fine, but I can't inhale shit. I just can't. It tastes good, but it hits as soon as it hits my throat, I start to cough. It's just how it is. Anyway, you said something before I started coughing. I forget what it was now.
So that's where my monster was, in between two cans. Well, like, was it gripped on there? Like you said, we went over speed bumps. It didn't come off. Went around,
which is crazy.
Didn't come off.
Which is crazy because there's a lot of speed bumps at that campground. There won't be any at the Zero Fucks Given campground, though.
Right.
We haven't told them about that yet.
No, we have not.
So we have been like just daydreaming, okay? Because at our campground, as you guys know, your cart's got to be back by 11. You got to, lights out at 11 or quiet time, no music. We're adults. Last time I fucking checked, I was 50. And I'm over it. So we were talking about it and like, well, let's do a daydream. Let's do a little daydream session.
If being excessive,
well, of course.
by all means.
Of course. You don't
right?
be an idiot,
but like
right?
we sitting around a fire or being able to drive home.
That's right.
Safely.
If I want to sit at your fire till 3 a.m. and then go from your trailer to my trailer at 3:02, then I should be allowed to do that. Because you know when I'm home? 3:05.
Right.
I'm not driving around the campground like a fucking retard.
I'm going
causing,
from A to B.
Right? No.
If it's raining or
no.
or if our kids are sleeping. Like,
that's right.
We used to try and just throw them over our shoulder and hoof them down the road.
I love that word. But hoof. Get over here. I'm going to hoof you into next week. I swear to Christ. But anyways, we were talking about the campground. So we want to have a Zero Fucks Given campground. And how we want it to be is one side is Zero Fucks families. So for the people that have little kids or even the adults, it doesn't matter, of the people that just don't want to party but also still want to be adults. And if they want to go past 11, they can. But it's a respectful side of the campground.
Quiet.
Quieter side. Whereas the other side is the Zero Fucks Giving side. It's still gonna be monitored. Like, we're not gonna let people go crazy. Like, we're only going to accept, make sure the people coming in are gonna be good, and checked out.
Just sussed out.
But you know what? If you wanted, like I said, if you want to leave Jen's at 2 a.m., you leave Jen's at 2 a.m. and then have like campground, like each side games or something, like carnival games. Do you know what I mean? Like, it could be so fun. And we talked about building A-frame log cabins where we would have the campground headquarters. We would have Mike and Emma's, because they would run the campground. That's their baby. And then next to that would be our ZFG studio so that we could actually record from our own camp. So that's like the dream that we're trying to manifest out loud right now. We're talking about it a lot.
Once we get it set up, it can stay set up and just work so that you don't have to, I don't know. We thought it was working good, and then all of a sudden, click, click, click. We don't know why it's clicking, but when you watch it, it doesn't click. But when you listen, it clicks.
So yeah, that's why we're using this today. We're just going back to it. It's sounding good, and it's not. There's nothing wrong with the travel stuff. It's just there's something about it that we haven't quite figured out yet. So I think maybe next time we will is that cord that you plug it in your phone, is it a USB? Yeah. Like to connect to your phone for your travel mics? Can we plug it into the computer?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so why don't we could try that next time, is plug that into the computer. Maybe no, you can't go near here, missus.
Oh no.
I don't want you near this audio lady. Miss Nova. Go on, sweet face.
Come here, Tank.
I know,
lay down.
She's such a little tank. So we've been talking about the campground, which is like, oh my God, I can picture it in my head. It's lakefront. It's It's just like amazing. We travel to 6 months. We have our campground. We record from there, and then we record on the road the other 6 months. Yeah.
So fun. We could like just meet up. If you're off with Emma, jetting off with Emma somewhere. Like I literally want to travel from
Yeah.
October to April
Yeah.
every year.
Exactly.
And if Mike doesn't have to work, why the fuck not?
Right. And that's the other thing is we were saying too, is we could leave the campground, make it seasonal, like for the whole season. And then we just have people that run it for us in the wintertime.
Yeah.
For the people that want to
We
stay
pay
all
the
year
people,
round.
the manager. Or
That's right.
whoever.
Yeah. Huh? What do you think? Who do you think's running this? Oh, I know you're not in our campground. I won't.
No, but I used to love going out in winter. We used to be able to go out in winter and just have like a wiener roast. Yeah, no,
can.
not year round living, but if you want to go out on a weekend on a snowmobile, so it is seasonal, but you have winter access, right? Is that what we're meaning? Or you mean they can camp in the winter and everything?
No, year-round access, but not people that live there.
Yeah.
100%. If you want, you don't have to lock up in May if you don't want to. Yes.
Yeah, if you want to, if it's super hot in October, yeah. No. Well,
No.
yeah.
That's.
Green
Yeah,
shot.
take a picture of this.
Aren't they cute?
I
Was
know.
Billy in there with the kids.
Bill, yeah, she's
Getting her hair done tomorrow. She's like,
going.
am I allowed to put chlorine in my hair? How cute.
She's going dark. Like she's mixing it in with the blonde. It's gonna look really good on her.
Like a dirty blonde. With
No,
a
like
lighter
a
blonde?
like a. Billy, how dark are you going? She's so delicate.
Delicate.
She just spit. My daughter is so delicate. Look at her.
Well,
She's like.
so did you see that one picture that who Eddie posted? His Brooklyn and Billy, super cute. They're like this. And
Oh,
then
I didn't
Billy's
see
like
it.
this.
Oh yes, I did. My fucking daughter. Oh my god,
He shows me.
she's
and
my kid, man. Oh, her
Billy's
leg is
like,
twisted.
Come here, baby. Come lay down. It's super. I mean,
She's my kid. I don't even know what to tell you. I can't.
she's
Look.
posing with the 12-year-old.
There's nothing I can do.
I was like,
I know.
Oh, I mean, please don't really.
She
take
does it.
that one, but-
She does it in all of her pictures. I tell her to stop. She always has to have her tongue out. I don't know why. It's like Max. Max always gives me
Okay,
this.
Go back there. Go. Okay, go back.
I have pictures of Max since he was, probably 5 years old.
She wants.
Oh my god!
She wants.
Did
to
you
lift
jump?
it. She wants her fat ass lifted, baby.
Is she incapable of jumping? Oh my god!
That's
What a funny dog. She's being so lazy right now. Wow. She had to pick the dog up and put her on the chair because she wouldn't jump. Oh, you big baby. So Max, since he was about 5 years old, I have pictures of him up till now, and he's 27 doing this. Every picture, Max. I'm like, would you stop doing that? He's like this. Every picture. So cute. But yeah, Billy's, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
So then Saturday we had a murder mystery. So that was our fun event on the
I already
weekend.
introduced you.
She
Yeah.
was Terry with an I. I was Missy Ann. I worked at the truck stop diner. I took the night off to be with my family from the trailer park. Oh my god, it was so fucking fun.
It was so fun.
There's boys in short shorts.
Shorter than short shorts. Those were short. Yes, Keith,
Mama,
Eddie.
She borrowed a nightie from Nora. I've never done a murder mystery before, and I'm telling you, I definitely will do more. It was hard because I studied. Like I had notes, I had diagrams.
You guys, listen. For real. I walked over to the table she was sitting at and I saw her and Jess and I'm like, I looked and I said, are you guys, thanks babe.
You.
I said, are you guys taking notes? Like, are you making notes right now? And she looked at me and she goes, no. I see you fucking are taking notes right now.
I took notes all week.
All
As
week.
soon- Well, as
And you
soon
still
as-
didn't even figure out who the killer was.
well, because I got too fucked up.
It wasn't even my fault this time. It wasn't my fault. I didn't give her any oil. It was not my fault.
No, I was good, but I just was in a really happy place, and I love just sitting back watching. Like, I'm such an observer and a people person
Yeah.
that all of these people in different costumes. You had to put a shirt on.
Here,
Jen,
Jen.
get up. Okay, I want to show you guys this picture. Oh,
Jump in from the
that's
side. No, jump in from the side.
Who am I looking
There.
for?
That way
Oh,
we can
Jess.
post a picture of Crystal that she's in the picture. There.
Send it.
There. There. Now you got. Oh, she was
That's
actually
our
on the.
beauty. That's our beauty, Crystal. Oh, now Haley.
Oh, I actually like that. Okay.
I'm still at Crystal's. We're filming the podcast. LOL. Crystal, she won. She gets what she wants. Oh, ha ha ha. So I had a map of like,
I forgot what she was saying.
I'm talking about my map, my diagram. We got sidetracked because I kept trying to go home because I was going to meet you at home. And she's like, "You're not leaving. You're not leaving." And she forgot because camp. She's like, "I don't message you during camp season because you're gone to
Yeah.
camp."
Yeah.
So she had
Yeah.
a seasonal. We met out there, actually. Well, we met through Oilfield Wives, a group, and we kind of had chatted or commented on each other's stuff, never had met. And then all of a sudden we ended up at the same place as we're at Kev's. And then she came up.
Seems
she's
about
like-
right.
Right. And then we met, we took pictures, we posted them in the group, and we're like, because it's rare that you actually meet some of these ladies, but
Yeah.
it's just a different lifestyle. And it's one that I will talk about someday. It's something that no one will ever understand. And I'll tell you, most of us are on antidepressants. It may seem glamorous. It may seem bougie. People think we're rich, which is the biggest misconception. Rich with what? An empty heart, you know?
Damn, that was
A
fucking deep.
glorified single mom. But here's the thing. Now, let's go back to this because we talked about it back in the day when our microphones were shit. But they broke it down one time, Steph and Emma. And they
Oh
were
yeah,
like,
we did.
think of it this way, Jen. In the 15 years you've been with Mike, you've only actually been together 5 years and blah, 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 blah. And I said, okay. But that's with Mike home 10 days a month. And they're like, yeah. And I said, how many days home a month is Emma? 8.
Emma
8.
works 14 hours.
So
Emma works, but she works 14 hours a day.
so
She will this year. I'm gonna make her.
the most common relationship actually spends less time together than we do.
Yeah,
But we make quality.
yeah.
Is
I
what I
get her. I get her for about 90 minutes a night. We have our shows. As soon as she gets in, I have her lunch made for her for tomorrow. Well, I do that anyway.
that.
I make her eggs for the week. I am an old school like. Oops, I kicked the table. No, I'm an old school wife. Like I'm like my mother. I'm just old school. Like I can't help
You
it.
take care of your woman.
Yeah, I
think
take
that's
care of her the
great.
way that my mom takes care of her husband. Do you know what I mean? Like that's just how
And
I
Mike
am.
takes care of me.
That's
like
right. So I get everything done, and then I make her lunch so that when she comes in, I have her toast. She likes to have toast and butter at night, and
that. That's cute.
I
didn't
know every
that.
night toast and butter. But she says toast and butter
Butter.
because she's English.
Is that the English?
Because she's British. It's toast and butter. So, anyways, I have everything ready for her so that we have that extra 15, 20 minutes to watch our show.
I love that.
So I make sure everything's done by the time she walks in the door. All she has to do is put her lunch in her lunch bag, come upstairs, shower if she needs to shower that day because she only does it every 2 days, like fucking clockwork.
Hop into bed with
And
me.
then we're like, okay, what is it today? Is it Amazing Race? Is it whatever? So, I forget where we were going with that. Though.
your extra time. You make her lunch. So you
Oh,
can
right,
spend
because
that
that's
time with
right,
her.
and that's the difference too. Like I get that 90 minutes. You don't get that 90 minutes. I do, but it's like a bleh, gross 90 minutes because I know in 90 minutes we have to go to sleep. Then her alarm goes off, and I hear her in the morning go, ugh,
So
It
Mike,
sucked.
at one point,
hate it.
he had some time off, and so he doesn't like sitting at home very long. He's just like,
Don't say.
I need to. And it's not even about going and making money, which part of it is, but at the same time, he's very much like, I just got to keep busy. So he went and did some work.
My sunglasses are in my car. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Crystal.
Yeah.
That's Crystal's arms. Wait.
Come over here. Now we're playing
Oh.
shadow puppets.
I'm matching her. I did it perfectly.
Oh, look at that.
Look.
Nova, cut it out.
Isn't that funny? Anyway. No, it's all good. My sunglasses are in the car. It's okay. It's going behind a fake cloud.
I love it. We haven't had the sun yet.
Not today.
Well, not really much this year yet.
Well, no.
It's just starting. The last year. Oh,
Oh no, that's not good. You can't see me at all. It's fine. Anyway.
The sun.
No, I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about that. Okay, so nothing happened about my week. Like, yeah, but I was gonna go into my week this week. I went for my ultrasound, which just turned back. It's not a kidney stone. It's not anything like that. So that's good.
Thank goodness.
But there's a vein that goes through the liver, that is cutting off the blood flow to the rest of my organs. Even though my liver function and my blood tests are like 100%, like amazing. But anyway, so I'm waiting for the CAT scan, the CT, so they can just dig a little deeper to see what's going on. I'm still in pain, which is why I tried to play pool last night. Singles started, and I'm such an idiot. So this is so stupid. So last night, the only reason I went back on Facebook is because I can't see any of my pool tournaments. I don't know when they are. Right. Nobody calls me and says, "Hey, there's a ladies tournament." I gotta know when these are.
Is that the only place you find it posted?
It is.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately.
But no, it's our generation.
That's
we
right.
Post all our stuff
Yeah.
on Facebook.
So
the events.
So I go and I see that our league director has posted one more spot needed for singles Monday nights at Opus. And I'm like, I can do that. Cool. So I'm like, I'll take the last spot. All of a sudden I get an email this morning and it says, "You're playing at Opus tonight at 7:15." And I went, "The fuck you talking about? I'm playing tonight at 7:15."
And last night, because we were going to film last night.
That's right. So I was in the middle of messaging our league director and saying, "I'm so sorry, I can't play. I thought this would fall. I didn't. It wasn't clear in the post." Well,
Right.
Of course, I went back first to read the post, and it clearly states we need one more person
Fuck.
for Opus tomorrow night at 7:15. And I went, motherfucker, because I did not even want to play because I'm still in so much pain.
Right.
So I went and I played so bad. It was so bad. I missed a couple EROs. Every time I leaned over, I was in pain. And then Vinny came with me because I wanted to have my oil. So once my oil kicked in, I started to play like I didn't have pain. I just pretended like I ignored it.
Right.
And then this morning I woke up and went, "Hey, that was retarded." So I had to message Dale and I said, I played last night to see if I could play and I can't. It fucking hurts, man, to bend over and stretch like that. I can't do it. I just can't. So that's the other reason too. We knew we had to film this. We're already a day late. I'm like, like we would have filmed it tomorrow had we done it, like, or had we had to, like, because we want to get this out every week. That's true, but we also know, like, we have lives and shit happens. Like, I'll get home tonight and I'll do my best to get this. I mean, we don't edit, so I don't have to worry about any of that.
Right. Yeah.
I just upload right away. It's all the clips and shit for TikTok and the reels.
Yeah.
That's what takes that's what takes the time.
Yeah.
And I don't worry about that right now because the TikTok stuff and the reels that go up, they're not they're episode related, right? So anybody can come across it at any time. It doesn't matter if it was one of our shitty ones from the fucking beginning, where we sounded like ass.
We're coming up in people's For You section
that's
now,
crazy.
which is kind of neat.
It's crazy. I do. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
SYP.
Everyone.
Oh,
I have not done YEG.
in Edmonton. Okay. She is the hashtag queen.
Okay, well, just
She's got social media figured
send me
out.
the hashtag
Right, send
instructions.
down, girl.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, I know, honey. Then why don't you be our social
Is
media
that why
fucking
your
coordinator?
TikToks are at 70,000 people? Holy fuck, Jesus. We're at 69. Like, tell your friends not to follow. Oh,
I felt the same way when my boys were in high school. I was like, oh, thank God they like hanging out here.
That's why I did retail, because I wanted to be trendy. I didn't want to be that mom. Like, I know I am that mom, but I'm not like the mom in the ugly jeans and t-shirts.
What do you mean, Jen? What do you mean you're that mom?
Well, I'm not like the.
She had extra toothbrushes in her trailer. So Sunday morning, was it Sunday morning? Yeah, it was. Billy and Colton, her boyfriend, got up. They slept in the bunkhouse.
Extra lovers. Thanks for calling me out, you guys.
They slept in the bunkhouse the night before, and in our bunkhouse, there's Billy's on the tuck bunk and Cole's on the bottom, or whoever wants to sleep there. And
that's the same one Brooklyn's
we were sitting in the gazebo and just having a fire because we were going to do the podcast. And anyway, Colton opens the bathroom door, and he's like this. He's brushing his teeth with his finger. We just see blue, and Jen goes, dude, where's your toothbrush? Because his parents had left early in the morning and he stayed at our place. So they left and he goes, I don't have my toothbrush. And of course she looks at me and she goes, you don't have like spare toothbrushes for people? And I said, what am I, you? No, I don't have fucking spare toothbrushes. Okay, well, good for you fucking bitches. Yeah, I know. I'm going to now. No, I'm aware of that. So guess where I'm going on fucking Friday?
Toothbrush.
Well, ew. Right? I don't want to share that with anybody.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree and I'm going. That's amazing. Do you want to come in? Sorry, you're distracting me and I'm like trying to stay on topic here.
You're going to get some toothbrushes.
I'm going to Dollar Tree.
It's on my list.
I'm going to Dollar Tree to get some fucking
I'm getting more because Colton used my last one.
And not only that, my mother tells me all the time too. When we go to her house, she has 98 fucking toothbrushes in the little pockets because she's like, same as, why don't you just, when you go to the dollar store, just fucking grab 10 of them. They're $1. Then you always have extra fucking toothbrushes. I'm like, okay, bitch, I got it.
I usually buy a 2-pack at the beginning of the season or something, and I'll throw it in there because I know what it's like. I need to brush my teeth. Even if you just go somewhere for the day and you've had like a really strong Caesar salad that had tons of garlic and you need to brush your teeth. Like, I don't know. I like to brush my teeth lots of times a day.
Billy brushes her teeth. I'm going to say, watch this, 6 times a day. Billy.
That's because she's kissing boys. Oh, 3.
I said 6.
3's average.
But
morning, noon, and night. You're supposed to brush after you eat. Yeah.
But when she brushes her teeth, she does it for like 7 or 8 minutes. And she does it so that it drips down her shirt. She doesn't care. She wanders around the house.
Foam everywhere.
She wanders around the house brushing her teeth for like 11 minutes. It drips. She goes and I'm like, are you done yet? Like, it's dripping down your face. She's like, yeah, it's fine. And she's like, and I'm like, you're so attractive. And then she goes, she washes, changes her clothes, and it's time to go. She's so weird. Thank God. Well, and now because Jack's got a girlfriend of almost a year.
Now he's into hygiene. Isn't that how it works?
Dude, his skin is cleared up. She gave him a skin regimen. She does his
no
skin
more
for
rock
him.
hard socks.
Well, you can be looking forward right about now, man.
You have to subliminally start telling them when they're young to aim for the drain, which starts telling them to do it in the shower.
Did you? So when Emma and I first got together, the story is fucking funny. When we first started talking about moving in together, okay? And moving into those apartments with the one bathroom where we lived for 3 years.
Yeah.
So Emma goes, and I'm not shitting you. Okay, we're driving. The kids? No, kids aren't in the car. They can't hear you.
Just the 2 of you?
So me and Emma, it's summer, and we're talking about moving in together. Because as us lesbians, we didn't do your typical U-Haul after a week. Like, we waited 10 months. You know, maybe the rest of you could learn something from that. I'm not sure, but we waited. Yeah, we didn't U-Haul it for 10 fucking months, okay? In fact, I slowly just moved things in over 3 months. Like, okay, we'll move this now. Because I really never
One
packed.
thing at a time.
Yeah, fuck it. It doesn't matter when I get there.
Can you show up?
I am not U-Hauling anything into this bitch's house. Anyway, so,
Speak of a fish
um,
tank.
right? But hang on, I forget what was I talking about?
10 months.
Okay, no, before that. See, now I lost my topic. What was I talking about? Oh,
Driving in the car.
So we're driving in the car, and Emma goes, I said, well, Jax, I don't know how it came up. She goes, he's not doing that in a bathroom I share with the kids. And I said, there's not a fucking thing you can do about it. And she goes, yeah, there is. I said, what? You going to be in there and watch him in the shower? She goes, well, no. I said, then how do you know what he's doing, what's going down the drain? She goes, I am not taking a shower with a kid that does that in a tub that I'm in. I said, but you'll never know. And she goes,
I want my own bathroom.
no.
Oh.
She goes, I got to pull over. She pulled over. She put her window down. She started to dry heave. Woo. She starts sweating. She's gagging out the window. Look, my wife is a gold star. Okay. I don't care whether you young people call that offensive or whatever. I don't give a I don't care.
What does that mean?
She's never been with a man.
Oh, okay.
So the thought of anything penis related is that to her. So, well, I don't want any of it either. But she goes, she legit pulled over, put on her hazards. She was like Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber. I was crying. I said, did you just actually pull over to like dry heave and gag right now? Because the thought about it, she goes, he's not doing that in my house. So our house, Jack's got his own bathroom. She's like, I don't care what he does in there.
Well, yeah.
But she legit. Whatever. Today's LGBT alphabet mafia. Sorry, that's what I call them. What is that doing right now? Right
Uh-oh.
there.
Oh.
Well, it says
Is
it's
it
still
starting track?
recording, so I'm. Yes. So when you mention to the alphabet mafia today, if you say gold star lesbian, they find it so offensive. I'm like, why? It's true.
Nowadays,
Everything's offensive, but
Like,
that's the thing,
some
and
of
that's
the
one of the
best
reasons
movies-
our show is called Zero Fucks Given, is because we don't. Oh, it's gone. I don't know what happened. I'll go in there. I will go in there, and it won't be good. I'll be in jail. I don't care. I don't care if you're a trans man. No, I'm sorry. Trans men from the 80s, 90s, those are the ones that I respect. They sat in the background and they were like quiet. They did what they had to do. They transitioned quietly. They're even mortified by these people. Anyway,
I helped a lot. The store that I worked at, we had a lot of guys that would come in. They heard we were one of the only stores that was accepting and willing to help them find clothing and no, just anything. Like, I didn't care. I didn't judge. First of all, I didn't work on commission. They'd always come in close to
that's the thing, though.
closing
I'm not
time.
saying I hate gay people.
No, but that's what you're saying. Like,
I don't.
the
I don't
people that
hate
did it
drag
quietly and-
queens.
yeah.
I don't hate any of that. I don't like these people today that are infiltrating what we, and not even me, Okay, Emma, gold star fucking gay women lesbians that have fought for, that have been beaten, that have been gay beaten, that have been chased into bathrooms or chased out of bathrooms by women going, "Excuse me, sir, this is the ladies' washroom." Where do you bitches go? Where did you go? You're okay now with the trans ones in the bathroom? I'm sorry. Go fuck yourself. Go. I'm sorry. I have to say it. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not the only gay woman. I am not the only lesbian woman that is fed up of them. I'm done. I told them, I'm like, we have nothing rainbow anywhere in our house. I don't want anything. I don't want anyone associating me with that new flag. I want nothing to do with it. I don't want any. I just don't. They make us look like crazy people. We're not crazy people. We are the old school fucking generation of Gen X fucking gay people. And I didn't even come out back then because we couldn't. But you know what? I did now. But my kids were meant to be born, and I firmly believe that. But I'm
Yeah.
telling you right fucking now, I'm not having any part of it. I'm over Pride Week. I'm over Pride Month. I'm over everything fucking Pride.
Take it easy.
If my kids were in elementary right now, I would make sure they weren't in any Pride events. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't. That's just me. Those are my views. I'm a lesbian woman. Like it or leave it.
Other people stay home for Halloween. Other people stay home during sex ed. You choose what
Emma
you
did.
You choose what you choose what you keep your kids home from.
Yep.
And
I would keep
everyone
mine
has
home from
their
that.
Right. Everyone has their right to
Yep.
that. And you have your own reasons. And being a gay woman and having very strong thoughts and feelings
This might
on
be
the
our
gay community.
be our viral video. It might be. I'm sorry. I couldn't hold. I couldn't hold back anymore. I'm
And
sorry. I
I've
can't.
always been the one. I don't like to go into anything heated because
But for me, I have to live this life.
and you have and
I have to live with these crazy people.
I don't have any right, and that's why I
Wait,
won't
but-
speak on. That's why I
I don't know
won't
how much
speak.
of them they can hear, and I don't want a three-way conversation. That's all. I don't know how much these are
Right.
picking up of Crystal, and it's going to be
Or
confusing for the people listening if there's too many voices. That's all.
With it, right, or they won't understand.
That's exactly
So
what.
we need to
That's right.
bring in what people say. We've talked about that and keep it so that we can. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I know
we
what you're
can.
saying.
I understand. We're still in a group setting, but we are still we have to.
Streamline it.
Yeah. But
No.
yeah, I don't talk about
have
it.
the right to talk about that kind of
I
stuff.
don't
is
talk
what
about
I'm
it. I've
saying.
kept my mouth shut, but if it comes up, I can't help it because I just think 97% they're so brainwashed and just need, either a good smack across the face and a beating. Like their parents they let them do whatever. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know. I just think they need some mental help. But that's my opinion. And we will move on from that now. I think you all understand how I feel about
Right, but
that.
you know what? You have the right to express that. I personally, I don't
find
know
it
anything
embarrassing.
about it, and so I can't speak to that. And I just always try to be respectful of everyone, every person, every color, every race, every sex, everything.
Rude.
No, I love everybody equally, and I'm also the one that gives
I don't even
trust
care if
until
you're
trust
trans.
is
I will
broken.
be. I don't
I
care.
don't-
Just
but
don't
that's what
be-
I'm saying.
Don't be a fucking retard.
I don't have the right to talk about it. But you certainly do. And I've seen,
It's so embarrassing. It's fucking
I
mortifying.
have lots of gay friends, family, everyone all around me, and I love it and I accept it and I respect their thoughts and
Me
feelings.
too.
But I've also seen
Just
how
don't
hard
shove it down my
is.
throat.
How, the struggle is so difficult, and it hasn't ever gotten any easier.
Nope.
So I can talk retail, I can talk tattoos, I can talk having kids, I can talk about that kind of stuff. I can't talk about the rainbows in the color and the lifestyles and things like that. You know what I mean? But I agree, with bathrooms and children, you do have to be careful.
I'm sorry. I have a daughter. I don't. If this is a trans person that say transitioned in the 80s, do you know what I mean? I know people like that are legit people that, you know, figured they were born in the wrong body, whatever I don't care. Whatever you want to call it. It's your life. I don't care.
Yeah.
But they did shove it down my throat?
No.
No, they did not. Was there a flag change for them? No, because they stayed in the background. We don't want, you guys, what you have to understand is us older generation, us Gen X, LGBTQ, and that's as far as I'm going to go. We don't want to be associated with that flag. Okay? Not any of us. I was just around a group of lesbians this weekend, above 20 of them. My age, it was hysterical, by the way. Nobody wants to be associated.
I was like,
dude, it was amazing. I know. I wanted you to come back. It was so fun. But none of them want to be associated with the flag. With the flag. The fags don't either. But that's the thing. We don't. Us Gen X, LGBTQ are like, we're like this. Holy fuck! How do we fucking hide from this shit? We don't want any part of it.
Exiting.
Okay? I don't want any part of it. And it's no offense. Well, maybe it is. I don't care. Like me or don't, you can scroll on by. Zero fucks given for a reason. But this is my opinion on it. This is the only thing that I will talk about.
And then
with a strong opinion.
And then we were talking about doing, was it you I was talking about doing this? A sexy like background calendar?
What, with us?
No, with all the men.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm like
Emma. No, Mike. No. Damn it. Because I think is it? It just keeps saying new track recreated. Which take is this?
well,
take 27.
it still hasn't stopped. And we're at 53 minutes.
This will be the one that had 80 takes.
Oh, the one we're not sure if it worked or not. I might have to start looking into other recording software, I think.
Okay.
Do you guys have any suggestions? We're using Riverside right now. It's been good, but ever since Sunday, it's just been really wonky. I don't know. I updated the computer. I did everything. Screen's not gone black, so that's fucking good.
So the next one we'll try maybe my mics with your laptop, like you said. And because we can't do these mics with my phone. So let's try my mics with your I don't know. Guys.
We'll figure
someday. Oh,
Billy, you're totally my son, sweetheart. You're there we go. Billy just totally blocked my light. I just was
black.
So we live 9 minutes from here,
right? Exactly.
So that we literally all we do is we talked about murder mystery. We talked about our weeks. What else was on there? Because I know there was something else that was funny.
You had a funny story.
Which one? I like that she says you have a funny story, but she's not going to tell me what it started with.
I don't remember, because I had two funny stories.
I don't remember, but remember.
Funny story. This is what happens. We've done this.
I don't remember, but do you remember? No, I don't remember.
Something funny to tell you.
Did I say that today?
No, you said it on.
Well, I don't remember Sunday. I don't remember noon.
It was Friday, I think you said it, but then we didn't talk about it till Sunday.
Well,
Billy, what were we talking about?
Billy, you're my light, babe. Am I that dark? And why do you look like a ghost? Billy, come around back. Just stand on the side and look at this. I look like the Chicago guy. My teeth are white as fuck right now. That's crazy. I really don't remember what it was funny. What was that?
You'll think about it once we're done this. If this is still recording.
I don't know. What else you got on there?
Well, I wanted. Oh,
She does keep notes.
Yeah, we were talking about Happy Gilmore too, and like the new Insidious and stuff. Whatever.
Oh yeah, we're getting some reality talk. So Amazing Race starts tonight. Big Brother starts Thursday, and then what did you say before that? Before
You don't watch it, but Bachelor in Paradise.
right? You know, Billy and I started
There hasn't been
watching.
a new Alone on.
Yeah, it's on.
There's only been 3.
Oh, it might have been like a week or 2 hiatus or something. I know. I hate it when they do that.
Which is why we don't want to do that to you
No,
guys.
we don't.
I hate waiting.
Which is why we might be recording on a Tuesday, but we'll still get it out. I'll get it out
Why are all
tonight.
these streaming platforms doing weekly shows now? That's going back to
It's the
regular
same as
TV.
cable.
That's why
I
we
know.
got away
Like,
from
go
cable,
fuck
guys.
yourself, Netflix.
Now we're paying $12 to $25 for each of you, and now you're still making me watch it once a week. I'll get it on my TV and PVR it and watch it when I want.
Exactly. I know.
Like,
It doesn't make sense.
and commercials. Like, we're back to having commercials. Fuck off.
And I
like,
love it.
that's why we started.
I love it when they're all in French too. Go fuck yourself. I'm in Western Canada, bitch. I don't understand that.
So I'm interested to see. I will watch the Happy Gilmore too, just because
Because you know what? It's gonna be cheesy. It's gonna be manufactured, recycled jokes.
right.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
You know, cameos by people, which we've already seen. But at the end of the day, it's still gonna be funny.
I think
and
so.
it's still Happy Gilmore and it's still Adam Sandler.
Right.
And I'm excited. If they ever did a wedding singer fucking I'd be like, I'm so watching that.
Me too. I love Adam
fucking love
Sandler.
the wedding
He's so
singer.
funny. He's hilarious.
Oh, what you doing there? Okay.
Putting her shorts on. Good thing it's over
Guess
there.
the kids are done in the pool. I got my Clown Motel t-shirt on or tank top on today. They don't even make these ones anymore. This is one of the originals from the original owner, and ever since they took over, they redid their merch. This is original owner Clown Motel tank top.
That's
I know.
amazing.
My sister has one too. Stacy, shout out to the matching tank top now that mine fits me. Yeah,
Do you have shorts? Are you gonna come hop in the pool after?
I don't
this?
wear shorts, dude.
You're gonna hop in jeans?
I'm not hopping in that.
I thought you said you were gonna hop in
Yeah.
with me.
Well,
You lied.
yeah. I'm not getting in the pool.
The new Insidious, I'm excited for too. I loved all of those.
Oh, wait a minute. Like with the Warrens characters still?
yeah.
Really? How many
There's
are they?
a new one.
Is this like the 9th? Like how many Insidiouses do they need to
They're
be?
in competition with the Fast and the Furious.
Right? No.
Can
So,
you hold this?
No, you can.
Yeah,
you're
let
on
me
your
wrap
own.
it around these microphones.
Bend down. Just hide. Or go behind
Or
the
go
pool.
in the bathroom like a normal human being.
Oh, there's a kid on the trampoline. That's
you
why
know
she's
she
not.
has cameras, right? Jeez, I'm not flashing her.
Yeah, so
Oh.
I'm. What else were we watching? Oh, we were watching Queer Ultimatum.
Yes. Did you finish it?
We did. It's interesting.
Did you like it?
It's weird. It was the first show that Emma and I've ever watched together where it made us have conversations with each other.
That's a good thing.
Because
You guys
that's
don't conversate enough.
we don't conver anything.
Don't conver. We fight and go to bed.
Actually, that's actually not true.
No, but
we
now
bicker
you're-
a lot. Like we bicker. Our fighting has been like a lot lately, but we've brought it back down. And
well, having conversations
Well,
makes a big difference.
oh no, for sure. But so the premise of the show. Did you watch any of it?
I watched an
Oh,
episode or two.
oh, that's
with you
right.
At your
So
place,
you
yeah.
saw the premise then. So if you guys aren't watching, the premise of this show is it's lesbians. I'm not saying queer because I hate the word queer. I don't care whether you like that or not. I personally don't like the word queer. I don't want to be called queer. I think it's a stupid word. That's just my opinion. Love it or don't. I don't care. Anyway, so the lesbians are given an ultimatum. So say me and Emma are together 10 years and I'm like, I really want to get married. You know, why don't you want to marry me? Why am I not enough? And she's like, no, you are. But, you know, my parents are divorced, blah, blah, blah. For whatever reason, she doesn't want to get married. And now they're given an ultimatum. Now this ultimatum, they move into, like, they don't really move in. Like they're all together at first, like all the different couples. They go on dates with other couples. And then you go on a trial marriage for 3 weeks with the person you asked to do a trial marriage with you, the person you're most attracted to or whatever.
So not necessarily the person you came with.
It will not be the
Oh,
person you came with.
see, I didn't know any of that.
Yeah, it will
I knew
not.
where it started, where it
No.
said, marry me or not, let's figure it
No.
out.
So then it goes into the cocktail parties, blah, blah, blah. You meet somebody, you're like, okay, I'm attracted. And then you have your last night with your person. And then you go into your own space in the resort. It looks like they're in Miami. That's what starts tomorrow. Fucking Dexter Resurrection.
Oh.
Motherfucker, Dexter. Ooh, the Dexter universe is my favorite. Sorry, I had to mention that. So then they have their last night with their person and say, enjoy your journey. The journey is meant to go, not hook up with that person, but to go and live with that person for 3 weeks to learn about yourself.
That's good.
And if you are attracted, like you sleep in the same bed, you might cuddle, you might whatever, but
They bound should go out. Wow.
some of them do, and it does not go over well, especially in our community.
I would fucking hope not.
So, but it's really
This
meant.
would be fun.
It's meant. It's
Test you.
right. No, it's not. It's not meant to test sexually or anything. It's meant
No.
to test. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
meant to see. Is that person I'm with? Do they? Because a lot of them say you don't see me, you don't listen to me, you don't value me. All of a sudden, I get with you, and you're like, yeah, I hear that.
So you see a
And
different person.
That's right.
Is the
so-
grass greener?
Kind of is the grass greener, and sometimes it is. But you also learn about each of the relationships, and so then they go back to their person and have a 3-week trial marriage with their regular person to see if you've grown, to see if you've learned about yourself, to see if you're going to stay with that
And if you're
person.
compatible or not.
That's right. You're either meant to be or you're not.
Now that you've figured some things out about yourself.
That's right.
and-
Why
and
do I
what
do?
you
Why do
want,
I do this to my person?
What you want in a partner.
That's right. So the person that you may have been with in your trial marriage is telling you, I love this about you. And you're like, wait a minute, my wife never says that about me. Like, you like that? It's not about making your person feel bad. It's just
No.
about learning about yourself, learning about somebody else,
Yeah.
figuring out, and at the end of the day, they all really go back to their person.
Do they?
Yes.
Oh,
We
that's
only
cool.
seen one couple walk away.
See, because I watch the ones typically where that happens.
That didn't
and
mean
all
they
leave
didn't
with
get it
someone
on, because they
else.
did. Ooh, boy. Do you know what this fucking moron did? Listen to this shit. Oh, her name is Megan. Was it Megan? I forget. Was it season 2? I don't know. I'll take it. If you guys want to watch this, I'm calling you out. She's in her trial marriage with her fucking chick. Was it fucking... Oh, I forget who it was. Anyway, she went and put on her... I know, that's on my knee. It's talent. She went and put on her Spotify sex list. Now, I don't know if you have a music R&B list or like a sex music list.
I don't.
Okay, well,
I'm assuming you must.
several. So several. So
You also said you have sex for hours.
that's true.
right.
That's lesbian land.
Billy
So
walked
Billy
out.
walked out. She's like, "Damn, Mom." So anyway, well, whatever. She knows. So she logged into their Spotify with her trial wife, but logged into the wrong Spotify, logged into her girlfriend's Spotify, and took a song off their sex playlist and made a new playlist with her trial wife and put that song on her.
Oh no.
Fucking
Oh,
retard.
not their song.
Yes.
Oh no.
And when I went,
And she took her back.
yeah, Emma and I went, "The fucking rookie."
You used our sex song. Like what the hell?
Well, we were like, "What
Son-
a rookie!
son-
Why are you even logging into Spotify, you retard? Like,
Right.
why? Like, start a new fucking. Why are you even leaving evidence? Hello?
Don't you know how to clear your history?
Good God. Anyway,
Just kidding.
but
I don't have a
you learn a
history.
lot about each other, and they end up all getting back together. But it's just opened up conversations
Right.
between Emma and I about that, and it's actually been really awesome.
It
Like,
is.
it's been
When
so
you
good.
See other relationships and some of the things they go through is super relatable, which is what this podcast is all about. We just want to be relatable. Even if we're relatable to 1 or 2 people, we don't care. But like at the end of the day, we're just having fun. And that's all it is.
Yeah. I'm not used to drinking beer
I love that you're drinking beer. Last time we
It's-
did was last summer when we
at the concert.
Oh no, that wasn't even last
It-
summer.
No,
That was the summer before.
It was Luke comes. Luke
Luke.
comes.
Luke comes.
Ew, ew. Okay, I like his music, but I never want to see that. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't. I drink. So this is when I drink beer. I drink beer at concerts. Billy and I have Lainey Wilson coming up next month at the Saddle Dome.
Mhm.
Yes. I'll take all the concerts I can left at the Dome because I know it's going to be torn down soon for the new fucking Flames Arena, even though they really should win games and make it to the playoffs. I love you. I love you, Flames, so much.
You really should.
Please
someday.
make it to the playoffs for me. Like just do it for me. So any concert I can get to at the Dome, it's such a dump. I don't care. I grew up in that place. My first concert was there, and that concert was Bon Jovi and Skid Row. I was 14. Oh my God. I had to be older. Was I 15? I remember my parents bought me brand new Levi's, and I took scissors and I fucking sliced them all the way up because it was cool.
Oh, Mama
And-
was mad, I bet.
I was grounded for like a fucking month. I got home and they were like, "Did you slice up those new jeans?" I'm like, oh my God, my mother's a demon.
I accidentally walked through a paper shredder.
Dude, it was so bad. Concert was amazing. I saw Janet Jackson Black Cat tour at the Saddle Dome. Holy fuck, I'm old. What the fuck?
My
like...
first concert. I told you this.
The audio might have sucked then, so tell it again.
The audio did suck. It was MC Hammer.
Oh, that's right. Jen can't touch this. Oh my God.
Oh, so also what we were thinking, because we had this murder mystery on the weekends, we do Halloween at my house. Halloween is huge. I always have a Halloween party for the kids. Halloween is on a
I'm
weekend.
so
This
excited
year.
for this Halloween.
So we're
Murder
like,
mystery
okay,
Halloween, Bill. Billy wants
Friday?
to be a character too.
Perfect. So Friday we'll do for the kids. They'll do the trick-or-treating, and I always do games and the candy buffet, like all the things kid-related. And
All
then
the things.
Saturday, all the things. And then Saturday
Bags
we'll
of
do a
stuff.
murder mystery. But yeah.
I know. I'm just being. I'm just, of course, she's gonna make bags. Make like homemade popcorn balls or something.
That's what Crystal said. She's like, I showed up at your Halloween party one time and you told me not to bring anything. She's like, you fucking bitch. I felt so bad. And I was like, I do out of love, though. I don't expect.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
But now, like Crystal and Jess and everyone, they always bring bags and stuff
Yeah.
for the kids too.
No,
'cause
it's.
they're
I know
like,
when
"You're
Crystal
doing
Billy
good."
was so excited last year. Crystal, she texted me. She goes, "How do you spell Billy's name?" Nobody ever asks me how to spell Billy's name. They just assume it's Billie. It is not. It's
Right.
Billee because my middle name is Lee, so she's Billy. That's her name. Hello. But yeah, she texted me. She's like, "How do you spell it?" And I'm like, "Oh, cool. Why?" And she's like, "Because I'm doing up drink cups for the kids." And she goes, "I know she'd like one. I just want to make sure her name's spelled right." Somebody fucking asked me how Billy's name was spelled. That made me happy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And finding things. This is total side. Let me finish the Halloween thing because then we'll go into names. But
Can't wait. I'm so excited.
everyone said, because my Halloween parties, if you don't come dressed up, you're out of place.
We don't.
Everybody dresses up.
We just said like
Most people do. But if we do a murder mystery,
Emma will still
that
be an
takes
extra.
the thought process, right, which is fine,
It takes the
But
thought
then it
process out.
out of who you have to be or what your character. So we'll do your character as your costume, and it's like a win-win.
She asked me to open it.
I thought the murder, it was so much fun. I've never done one before, and I loved it. I
You made notes.
made notes, and I had a map, who was connected and how they were connected.
You
I
had a map?
still, oh yeah, Jess took a picture of my map. I was telling you that earlier, how they were all connected. So, because Jess says to me, "Why is everybody on like this person on that person on?" I'm like, because it's the mom and the sisters, like it's a family. We're all ends because she's like, oh. And then I said, look over here. This is this family, and this is the park owner, and this is her, blah, 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 and he's married to her. And she was like, can I take a picture of that?
Do you know what is so funny about that? I love your map.
I have to write, I'm a note taker. I have to write things
Oh,
down.
I know.
I put it in my phone as well.
You
I'm
are
a note
so
taker.
funny.
Here's my notes. Like
So this is me, okay? You get your sheet with your objectives for that, like whatever you have to do. So I see on the
it
name
evolves
tag,
all night.
I see on the name tag who I have to talk to. I'm like, oh my God, it's Bobby Ray. Bobby Ray. So I look, okay, I read it. I walk up and I'm like, Bobby Ray, I see you just got back to tell me too. And I said, I got to talk to you about something. but I don't know what it is. So I pulled over the machine and I'm like, what you doing now? I said the truck stop with Sugar Plum. But that's because I couldn't retain it, and I'm not making notes because
It was fun.
it's a lot.
But even taking notes, it didn't give me the upper hand.
You didn't even know who murdered.
No.
Who was
I
it? Oh,
did
it was
not.
Ginny. It's Juanita.
Wyatt's mom, that bitch. She didn't like them.
You know what's funny about that? Because Wyatt was my character's best friend. Hang on, let me dissect this for a second.
Was your best friend?
No, Wyatt was my best friend. And I warned him
I
about
know
Sugar
that.
Plum because she was a prostitute at the truck stop. And I'm there all the time because I'm a trucker. I was going to hire Wyatt to work in my trucking company, but he had to prove he didn't have a criminal record. So I had to ask to see his papers, which I did see, and he was not actually incarcerated.
Right.
So I didn't think anything about Ginny because I was so focused on him, and she played it up. My son is so good. He's innocent. So I was like, I know, Mama.
He must be.
So she wasn't even on my radar. Well played, Juanita. Well fucking played, and I'm going to tag you in this too.
Oh my god! And the one lady showed up with Prego belly.
It was white trash. It was white trash trailer park.
That's so. I thought you were her at first because you were like, remember, we're from the Bayou and we have a Louisiana accent, and the only one from the Bayou was Elvira. So I was like, ooh, I know who Step is.
Her-
She's Elvira.
Her accent, like why'd your accent change? But then mine would too. All of a sudden, be like, why am I British?
I
Why am I
didn't even
British
attempt.
all of a sudden?
I didn't even attempt an accent. I was like,
Oh no,
what?
I had to. I had to stay in character because it was super fun.
It was.
You gotta start looking now for the Halloween one. Like it has to
Well,
be
so
perfect.
what she said is you have to know your numbers.
That's true.
Because you input your numbers and they
Okay.
cater the event straight
And then
to that
you
many
pick-
people.
Which one? Okay.
So we'll
Oh,
figure it
well,
out
we'll be
closer
there.
too. But I would totally. I thought it was so much fun. This is old people beat draws.
We're
Fucking.
not even old. We're cool. We're fun. Don't look at me like that.
Did you? Yeah, our kids are like.
Billy looks
when
up.
you
She's
thought
like,
40 was old.
I said, we're cool, Billy. That way like this.
Think what you want, Mom, but I'm not agreeing with you. We should. Oh, Subway. She wants you to stop that
You are
Subway.
Sure.
Do I have a face that's glowing? I was out in the sun. She said,
Oh my god, all her freckles came out. No, they look so cute. You can see all of them. I've got
That's
freckles on
Brooklyn
my
too.
nose.
She goes from white to freckles.
Yeah.
They just explode. I'm still in a bathing suit. I did get some sun today, you guys. Look at this. I was out in
I'm
the sun all
apparently so
day.
dark. Oh, look at that.
See?
I know.
That's what I was saying. Even your
I was like that before, though. Well, you know what? We're at an hour and 13. I think that,
it's worked. If it
well,
works.
and that's the thing. I want to let this upload and pray to Christ
Let's pray.
that it works. I've never done that with anyone before.
You haven't?
No, God.
Oh, I took her half-heart
Yeah,
virginity.
I'm just cheesy.
Glad I was your first.
I'm gonna cut that out.
I am cheesy.
You're
I
so
took her
weird.
virginity.
So
Not true.
weird.
She has 4 kids.
Well, you guys, I hope this works. If it doesn't, you're gonna get a weird partial episode. I don't know what to tell you, but it's just been fucked up this week.
And you were right. This view is
No.
outstanding.
Yeah. So
I mean, besides,
I hope it works. I hope you get the whole hour and 14 minutes because it was pretty awesome. If not, enjoy the bits and pieces that you get. I don't know what else to say.
Week.
Hi guys.
Hit that subscribe